son. The meeting lab is in the next building. The wards barracks are below my office.
So, have you had a chance to look around yet? This is how we do it around here. The rules are simple enough. No waving guns around, no brawling, and any disputes get settled outside the village. And a tip from me, don't get too close to the ward. They don't see you as a human being, just a tool. And as you're well aware, tools are disposable. If you're bored, have a seat by the fire at the bar. Our jokes might not exactly be subtle, but you just might pick up some useful tips.
What can you tell me about Silesia?
I fought tooth and nail for this place. First against Monolith, then against those slag heap scumbags, so that decent stalkers could have a place to crash. Mutants and anomalies are bullshit, my boy. You'll figure that out soon enough. The most dangerous thing in the zone is other people. We might not all be best buddies here in Silesia, but we sure as hell ain't enemies either. And as long as I'm breathing, it's gonna stay that way. Good hunting.
Attention all stalkers.
It's over.
This is Captain
We can go
Zoltov.
outside now.
The ward's investigation
Yeah.
in the Lesser Zone is now concluded. You have been granted freedom of movement once again. But be warned, any transgressions will have severe consequences. No more second chances.
Hey, buddy! Over here! You wanna make some money?
Gaffer, come in. Plaster here. Zoltov wasn't bluffing. The eastern checkpoint's all clear. So, I'm making my move to the cordon, then onwards to Zaton, to meet up with Beard. Let's just hope he's not sleeping with the fishes in the swamp. All right. Identify yourself, Stalker.
My name is Skiff. Zotov sent me.
Yes, he told us about you. Get across the bridge.
what's wrong with being a loner, Kiryuka? You get to shoot mutants and collect artifacts without anybody pushing you around.
What do you think, Stalker? Would you join the Ward?
You're getting ahead of yourself again, Kiryuka. The guy could be new to the zone. If you don't know about these groups, feel free to ask.
What can you tell me about the Ward?
As far as I'm concerned, they're nothing more than crooked cops.
The Ward are real pros. They set everything straight as soon as they got here, and their gear is top-notch.
Then what the hell would they need you for?
Hey, I'd make an awesome warden. I've almost got one of them to sign me up. What do you think, Guy? Would you join the Ward?
I'd rather work alone.
See, Kiryuka? Not everyone's champing at the bit to join the Ward.
Good. Less competition for me. Wow. Jesus, Bugach. Back on the mainland, you wore those shoes from your graduation for 5 goddamn years, and you're content with small-time jobs here too? We're getting nowhere.
Halt, Stalker. This area is off limits.
Why can't I enter the chemical plant?
Restricted area. The chemical plant is the Ward's base. Stalkers aren't allowed in.
I'm looking for Colonel Korshunov. Zotov sent me.
Hold on, I'll check. Base to Korshunov, come in. Colonel, we've got a Stalker here. Says he's from Zotov, but... Yes. Yes, sir. Head over to the outpost. The Colonel is there. Hey, Stalker. If you're looking for work, come on over. I've got a job for you.
Hey man, got anything newer than this? You promised, remember?
So did you, and how'd that turn out? Surprised to find a loner here? Well, here in the zone we're all living in the shadow of the Ward. And I'd rather be on the winning team, even if it means riding the pine. I like it here, man. You get to secure your future, and I get to hear some cool stalker stories. It's a win-win. It's worth the coupons. You never know what might come in handy in the zone. Good luck, bud. So did you. And how'd that turn out? The Ward Patrol waited a good while at that stash of yours and left empty-handed. They were really pissed. Honestly, so am I.
What's that got to do with me, man? The intel came from Miklucha. I was just the messenger.
Well, that makes Miklucha my client, not you. So...
We've been ordered to shoot these...
Hey, Stalker! You want to earn some quick cash? Get over here and let's talk.
We'll pay you double!
Turn back, Stalker. This is Ward turf.
I'm looking for the Colonel. Zotov sent me.
All right, go ahead. Stand down, Tachenko.
That's the kind of guys we're fighting. So much for rebels and adventurers. They only come here because they think no one's going to be watching them. No one's going to see them drink and fight, and worse.
Ambushing people, attacking people, stealing.
Looks like this place is getting under your skin too. I'm Colonel Korshunov, commander of the ward. And you must be Skiff. I know what you did in the Lesser Zone. It's interesting that you've decided to work with the ward. That's an unusually sensible decision for your kind. You guys usually think we're ruining your fun. Do you understand what the ward is really doing here, Stalker?
They're taking over the zone, stealing whatever they want.
Do you really think I care about this lousy pile of junk? The truth is simpler than that. The zone has been doing more harm than good for a long time now. It's become a kind of amusement park for scumbags. But the Ward is gonna put an end to that. The zone is a valuable resource. I couldn't care less about stalkers and bandits as long as they stay out of my way. But I can tell you're not like them. You have a purpose.
Right now, my purpose is to find Nestor.
Under different circumstances, I could have easily arranged for you to meet him. But Nestor's missing. The last person who talked to Nestor was Chornobyl, a murderer and a thief. He and his gang are staying at the depot, and we're going to assault it and get the answers from him. Are you with us?
I'll join the assault.
Smart choice. My men are taking up positions. Report to Captain Scarlat for your orders. Once this is over, I'll contact you again. I'll have a request for you, and I'll need you to do everything exactly as I ask. Good luck, soldier.
Come in, Captain. I sent you a stalker. He's gonna take part in the assault. Got it.
We're moving out, Stalker. Keep close, but stay out of the way, and try not to get yourself killed. Don't underestimate these thugs. Now follow me. Let's get it started.
Morties! Grab your guns! We're gonna put those piggies down!
Frag out!
Explosion! Get down!
Got a little present for ya!
Somewhere.
Nobody here. Put down your gas.
Grenade out!
Come and get
Grenade out!
The depot is clear. I've got another request for you, Skiff. A very important one. Search Chornobyl's body. Everything else can wait.
pattern that'll fall apart an hour later. The traitor is insulted. I don't sell stuff like that at my establishment. The stalker replies, that's funny, you did last week.
How did I manage to break the detector? What a bummer.
I don't like this.
Come on now! I'm warning you! Come out while you still can!
Nothing so far. It might help if I knew what I was looking for.
What about his PDA? See anything strange?
Only the information on Nestor.
Looks like we've hit another snafu. You did a good job, soldier. If our cooperation continues in the same vein, I might reevaluate my position on having stalkers in the ward. Now, about Nestor. Have you learned anything?
Diode. Nestor's tech? Maybe he knows where his boss went.
Then we need to talk to this diode guy. Head over to the slag heap. It's in the middle of garbage, the most bandit-infested part of the zone. You'll see what I meant when I said the place needs to change. I'll reimburse you for all your expenses. We'll meet again, Skiff. an active emission out there. Stay in cover. Mission's finished. You can come out now, diggers.
Cheers, buddy. Here's to us.
What's up, Stalker? You want to join us for a drink? Sounds good to me. We got something to run by.
Easy there, don't pressure him.
I think I'll pass. I'm looking for work.
Not another teetotaler.
We've got this friend called Panos. He's like a bloodhound for loot. Unfortunately, he caught some rats the other day. But he's a smart guy, so he told us to leave some meds in it.
But we forgot which stash.
Ah, shut up.
I'm not interested in digging through other people's stashes.
How about we pour you another one, and you mull it over?
Is the ward really that hard to get into? No way, says the vet. Just get a clear shot.
I could sure go for a nice steam bath. Why about now?
I ain't gonna beg you. If you chicken out, I'll find someone else.
I'm not chickening out, just double checking. I'll do it.
Great. I'll tell Jerry you're in.
Come on, spit it out. I can tell by your face you're here to talk business, not chat about life.
Nestor, the scanner. Ring a bell? The only right answer is an honest one.
Why, hello there. First those thugs, and now I gotta deal with you. At least you didn't stab me right off the top. Guess that means we can negotiate. So what?
You got problems. That's obvious.
Straight.
Where can I find Nestor?
If you think I had a hand in it, you're barking up the wrong tree. His job brings all sorts of trouble, some of it pretty dangerous. And with Nestor gone, it's obvious that whoever came looking for me knew we were working together.
What happened to you? Don't spare any details.
I've got a workshop not far from here. The only ones who knew about it were Nestor and me. And now the thugs do too, apparently.
Do you suspect anybody in particular for the attack?
You really ought to take a look around my workshop. I figure you might find something useful in those thugs' pockets. I'm better off here at the slag heap. But if you want for risks, I'll give you the coordinates.
All right, I'll have a look at your workshop.
Whatever you find there, bring it to me. I want to see it.
Well...
Your guess is as good as mine.
Hey, you're clever. I've got drinks, I've got snacks. Pick what you want. Come back whenever you want a drink or two.
I found this on the bandits. Look familiar?
Of course it does. It's a key card to my workshop, a spare one. It was Nestor's. The hell you get me into, you old prick?
Do you think whoever sent those men after you...
I'd bet on it. And you better believe Nestor's singing like a canary. Can't blame him, though. It's hard to keep your secrets when somebody's pulling your toenails out with pliers. And believe me, plenty of guys at the slag heap own pliers, not just techs.
Any idea who they were working for?
None whatsoever. When it comes to the whole scanner business, I'm just a cog in the machine. I haven't got a clue who the customer is. As for Nestor, well, he had everything written down. As far as I know, he kept all his records in a special stash. Why don't you go and check it out? You never know.
All right. I'll go have a look.
You've got the coordinates. Keep me posted.
невід'ємною частиною нашого життя. Коли ми збираємось на якісь посиденьки, ми найчастіше вживаємо алкоголь. Коли ми збираємося на свята,
Richter? Richter?
Skiff.
What are you doing here?
Just living a little. I mean, take a look at the view. Stay away from the edge. Isn't it beautiful?
It's a lot of trash. Food waste, human waste, you name it.
You could find anything you want in here, Skiff. A friend, an enemy, money, death, miracles, even yourself.
You ever been to the zone center?
Not to the plant, no. You can't get in.
Why are the stalkers so obsessed with the CNPP?
Because the plant is the heart of it all. It's the very essence of the zone. I mean, you won't find anything there now. It's a plunder pyramid. Word is even the wish granter was stolen. But I have been to Pripyat, and this will pay for one ride.
What?
Oh, we got hammered once and went on the Ferris wheel. It was a pretty shitty ride, but we had a hell of a time! If crows are nesting in the landfill now, that means... Skiff, have you ever lost something you've loved? What happened? Fine. So what do you think of the zone then?
It's a chance to turn my life. Although, looks like it's going straight to hell right now.
It may seem so, but that's the will of the zone. It knows what's best for us all. If you ever go to Pripyat, the first ride on the Ferris wheel is on me. I know it might seem like the zone is nothing but darkness to you now, Skiff. But trust me, it's always sunny in Pripyat. You'll see the other side of the zone soon enough.